I've told you over and over, Autobots can't fly. Oh yeah, Megatron. Whee! Huh. Well, I guess they can.
Greetings and salutations, everyone. Yes, I just went DarthDevious on you guys. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
This time we're going to take a look at Optimus Prime, Megatron, from Dark of the Moon. Yeah, Cyberverse, whatever. Yep, here are the two figures, and we're going to review them both this time. First, we're going to go through Megatron, then Optimus Prime, because he's the best and he should be saved for last. So here's Megatron in his alt mode. He's a tanker. Pretty cool looking tanker. He's not really into a good enough scale for Optimus Prime. He is definitely larger. He's got more mass, which is great and all. It's just not really in the scale for the real figures. Mostly because he doesn't have his trailer, so he doesn't transform with that. While Optimus Prime is just a truck, so he doesn't have... He does have a trailer, but he doesn't actually... Whatever. Anyways. So here you go. So the tanker can come off, revealing some nice details in there. Kind of surprised by that. And the tankers can split open. You can take out like two little guns and combine them again. And what's cool about this is you can also recombine it to the back to make some little gun thing. So if Optimus Prime's got his guns frontward, Megatron has his backwards, and they can drive around shooting at each other. Because that's the fun of toys. It's trucks shooting at each other. That's what it's all about. But it doesn't look half bad. I will say this. The rusty colors give it a little bit more detail. And the gray doesn't look half bad with this figure too. So I like that. Decepticon logo. Doesn't have it on the other side, unfortunately, but he's still pretty good. He's still the leader of the Decepticons. Even with all this damage, he's still top of his game. Alright, let's move on to Optimus Prime here. Optimus Prime looks pretty good. I will say this is probably the best Cyberverse figures there is. It's kind of like a pearl blue coloring on here, which doesn't look half bad. And I kind of like how the steel on the Optimus Prime is a little bit different from his Backpack of Doom. And you can pull out the wings, which are pretty cool. Hard to get out. Flying truck mode. Would you crap yourself if you see a flying truck? Well, you'd crap yourself if you saw robots transform into a truck. The wings are hard to transform. Just so you guys know, this one's a little bit broken in the hand. Kind of broke off. Doesn't really hold on the gun too well, but whatever. Anyways, we saw that. Now to transform them. For Megatron, you're just going to pull off the tanker. And I'm going to make more room. Alright. And you're going to pull off this whole entire thing. And the waist is on a hinge, so that should come down. The hips are on a ball joint. And these are on a hinge, so they should all transform. This little piece in the back, which was pretty much the bed of that, or the back of that, was... Or, sorry. You want to flip that down, separate them, and you want to rotate them around. And there you got his teeny tiny legs. Yay! It's part gets a little tricky because the arms like to come out. At least this arm does. Sorry, this one. Pull out the hands and whatnot. You want to kind of... there we go. Pull that out so you can see how this was right here. It's on a double hinge, so you just pull that out like so. And even though his chest has some really nice details, flip down the chest, which I was wondering if you can flip this back even just a little bit, which you can, so you can still have Megatron with his nice bulky chest. It just looks a little thin for him. I mean, how long the arms are, so I just flip that down. Alright, now the guns, you can separate them. Take these out, which they're just right in there. And you can combine them again. And you can peg them into his hand. There's a couple of little pegs in there which still work even combined. I separate them and I put them in the hands like so. Does kind of look like they're part of his arm, and it kind of makes them look a lot longer. I just do that. It's my toy. Mine. I can do what I want. So yeah. Now for Optimus Prime, you're going to... I like to take out the wings first, just to get that out of the way. And just peg that off. Take out the guns. Set that to the side. And you want to... Let's see, how do I start this? You want to kind of take the bed, or whatever it is, and separate it, like so. Kind of like so. Separate the back here, and flip them up. They're on kind of like a ball joint. Just push them in like that. Take the hood of the truck, or take the top of the truck, and flip that up, revealing his awesome face. Sorry, you want to pull this down, pull that forward. There's kind of a hinge, you can see it there. Just push that back to where this little black tab, the little black tab underneath there kind of fills that up, like so. You want to rotate the legs around, or the other way. Doesn't really matter, I just like doing it that way. And clip them in, like so. Separate the legs. You want to rotate these all the way around. Flip down the arms. You can see how white that is. It kind of looks like Michael Jackson's glove, but yeah, it's just broken there, so I had to apply glue. And the legs kind of extend, but it's really, really hard. It's a really strong joint. You need to make sure that they're clipped in so that the legs don't fold in as you're trying to pose them. There's Optimus Prime in robot mode. Looks really cool. I kind of like how he's got little holes right there so you can plug in the guns for extra storage. The jetpack goes in the same hitch right here as it did earlier, but instead of the clip being instead of the clip being right here, you got the clip right here, and that just moves up like that. There he's got his jet wings.
Sam, I'm coming for you.
And then his guns. I want to be careful with them.
And there's Optimus Prime in full awesome mode. His chest does have that six-pack thing. His face looks really cool. I wish they panned the eyes a little bit more, but can't really see that. But it looks pretty good. Megatron's head does look messed up, but it doesn't look that bad. Looks a lot better than the Dark of the Moon Voyager, I will say. And they have pretty good articulation. I'm not going to go through them since we've already done 10 minutes of this review and it's very small figures. Overall, they're both really cool. I got them for $4 each, which were that was a nice price to pay for them. I don't have much from the Cyberverse, but I'm thinking of getting more just because, well, for one thing, they're on sale. Pretty much all of them are on sale at that store. So, yeah. Trying to... Okay, there's my Cyberverse. I just thought these were really cool, and I should get a few more since I'm not really collecting too much of Dark of the Moon, just because I've collected Revenge of the Fallen and the first movie. I don't really need all the Dark of the Moon figures. I'll get Thundercracker, Bumblebee, Ratchet. I'm pretty sure there's a few more that I'll get, but it's not really in my interest, so why not get the smaller line since I've always wanted them, and just collect those. Start off collecting those. Would I recommend these figures? Yes. Megatron doesn't look half bad with the gray and this kind of brownish look. It actually blends in very well. I forgot to mention, he does have a hinge in his head to look up, but he doesn't really need it. I guess it's to look at Optimus Prime flying around. Optimus Prime has this awesome jet wing and whatnot. But I can't really decide for you guys if you want this one or these two versions, sorry, or the full-on suits where they have all the weapons and whatnot. That choice is going to be within you guys. I say these are pretty good for themselves. I mean, all I just wanted was the Optimus Prime and the Megatron. I didn't really need anything with it, so I got these two. I don't know if I should recommend this one or the one with the blades and the guns, but this one's pretty cool. It's got a better color scheme, and so yeah. Anyways, that's all for now. I hope this was helpful, and I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.